Welcome to Bespoke's glazing laboratory. Here today we're going to just show you how we glaze a pair of spectacles. This is single vision pair of spectacles. So we take the frame and we put it on our tracer. The tracer then will swing round and measure 36,000 points within the frame. It will do both right and left side. This data is then sent over where the information is received by our brand new Eyewear instrument. This particular instrument will glaze rimless, supras and full rim framed. What I'm doing here is we block the lens first. We set the lens upon the required axis using a blocker and then turn it over, block the lens up. The lens is then clamped into the machine, and we then go and put on some measurements of what we've for the pupil distances into the instrument. We'll put the PDs in. We then tell what sort of edge we want putting on the lens. In this particular case, because it's an acetate, we will use what's called a bevel. So we'll set the bevel, we'll then put a shine on the bevel, and then we set the instrument off. At this point now, the machine will trace around the lens to make sure it's big enough for it to cut out. When this is achieved, the lens will then be ground on a set of grinding wheels, like so. Within 30 seconds it is roughly got down to the shape in which the lens has to be in order to fit the frame. It then does a polishing process, followed by beveling the lens to make sure that the lens can stay within the frame and does not pop out. It goes on the bevel now. This bevel is then polished before a safety bevel is put within the lens so that if involved in an accident, then it doesn't cut the person's face. Eyewear is the very latest in glazing facility, and at Bespoke we wanted the best. So there you see, we've cut the right lens, so we've gone from the lens in the left and cut it to shape to be able to fit within that frame. I'll now do the left hand lens. Now there's the left hand lens done. As you can see, the two lenses have been cut to fit that frame.